Have you ever heard of La Orotava, one of the most beautiful historic towns in Tenerife? Located in the north of the island, La Orotava is very different from the busy tourist resorts. Here, you can walk through quiet cobblestone streets, admire beautiful old houses, and discover centuries of history around almost every corner. The town's name comes from the ancient Guanche name for this area, which was known as Arautava or Arautapala before the Spanish conquest. One of the things that makes La Orotava so special is its traditional architecture. Many historic houses have beautiful wooden balconies decorated with intricate details. One of the most famous buildings is Casa de los Balcones, or the House of the Balconies. It was built centuries ago and today is one of the symbols of the town. But La Orotava has an even more mysterious place. In the beautiful Jardines Victoria, or Victoria Gardens, you can find a strange stone mausoleum known as the Quinta Roja Mausoleum. It was built for Diego de Ponte, the Marquis of La Quinta Roja. He was a Freemason, and after his death, the church did not allow him to be buried in the usual cemetery. So a special mausoleum was built for him in the gardens. But here comes the surprising part. The mausoleum was never used. The Marquis was eventually buried elsewhere, leaving this beautiful and unusual monument completely empty. Another incredible tradition of La Orotava takes place during the Corpus Christi celebrations. The streets are decorated with enormous carpets made from flowers, creating spectacular artistic designs. But the most impressive carpets are made using volcanic sand from Tenerife. Artists can spend many hours creating these incredibly detailed pictures, and the results are truly amazing. La Orotava is also closely connected with Mount Teide. The municipality stretches from the coast all the way up into the mountains, and a huge part of Teide National Park lies within its territory. For centuries, Mount Teide was one of the most important landmarks for sailors and explorers crossing the Atlantic. At more than 3,700 meters high, it dominates the landscape of Tenerife. So La Orotava is much more than just a beautiful old town. It is a place where Guanche history, Spanish architecture, volcanic landscapes, mysterious stories, and ancient traditions all come together. And perhaps the most fascinating thing is that you don't have to look for these stories very far. They are hidden in the old balconies, the quiet streets, the gardens, and the stones beneath your feet. If you visit Tenerife, La Orotava is definitely a place worth discovering.